Welcome back, everybody, to KARE 11 Plus over at the Children's Theater Company. Our very familiar, very green troublemaker is back in Whoville. Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas is running right now through January on the United Health Group stage. And this morning we have a special guest, the Grinch himself, not in character, I wasn't sure, but you got the faces down.
Yeah.
Reed Sigmund is here to talk about the show and what it's like to play this. Is he lovable? Is he mean? It depends on what side of the Grinch you get.
I think there's something about him that's lovable. Kids always want to hug him. I think that might just be the fur.
Right.
But no, he's a complicated guy. You know,
Okay.
he's obviously had, in the show we talk about how he's 53 years old, and it's pretty clear that he's had a rough 53 years. But you know, loneliness leads to self-imposed loneliness and isolation. But there's a whole lot of goodness deep inside him, and you get to see it at the end.
Okay, how long does it take every night you perform to put all this stuff on, all the makeup?
30 minutes.
Really? That's how long it takes me
Yeah.
to put my Grinch face on in the morning?
The makeup takes about 20 to 25 minutes, and I get a little help from Andy Cern, who is the head of our wardrobe. But then the actual costume is just kind of like a big furry pajama suit. You just step right into it. It's like a giant
Cozy.
onesie that you just zip right up.
I love that. Now, is there a lot of improv with each performance, or is it? Can you mix it up?
Yeah, I can mix it up. So the way it works is because most of the show is in rhyme and the actual Seuss language, like you have to stay married to that. And if you improvise too much or you forget a line, you have to create a rhyme on the spot. But there are sections of the show, for example, like the whole scene where I steal Christmas, where I get to go out into the audience. While I'm stealing Christmas, you know, I open up a bag and there's some balls in it, and I kick those out into the audience just to show how destructive I am. And
I
then
didn't know if you go in the audience and you're stealing like purses from people.
I would love to go through
funny?
somebody's purse. Somebody might get mad.
Maybe.
Might find all sorts of surprises. But I get to interact with some of the kiddos out there and have conversations with them and playfully mock them and tease them a little bit and ask them to throw the balls back onto the stage. And you never, ever know what beautiful weirdness is going to come out of their mouths.
I love beautiful weirdness. Yeah. When you think Children's Theater Company, a lot of people think, oh, it's just for the kids. But is this for like the whole family?
It's for all ages. Yeah.
All ages.
It really is. It's just the most gorgeous, immersive experience. I mean, you saw some of the video there, but the set is just absolutely stunning.
So whimsical.
And the lighting, the costumes, it really is. It transports you to a whole new world, and you know, it's a brilliantly hilarious show, but it's also incredibly touching.
Yeah.
And you know, there's different versions of it out there, but I think this one does a pretty spectacular job of capturing the heart of the season and the togetherness that we want families to feel when they're there.
Right. And what's it like working with the kids?
Amazing.
Because like you said, kids can just say the craziest things.
Yeah, I mean, we have just an absolutely wonderful student cast, and some of them were in the show last year, so you get some young students who you get to know pretty well. But I mean, they're hilarious, and you can never be bored.
Never.
You can. There's no real routine because you have no idea what they're going to say backstage. Sometimes do on stage, and you never know what the audience is going to scream and shout at you while you're doing your scenes.
I love that, which makes you a great actor, a great Grinch. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
How fun is this? Next time you have to come in full getup though, and like be in character.
I will trash this place.
I've always wanted to. Interview the Grinch. Oh, wait, you got to check it out. Dr. Seuss, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. More details can be found on our website at KARE11.com. We'll be right back.